Welcome, racing fans, to the Motorsports Radio USA podcast for December 16th, 2018. And here is the latest in NASCAR news. Monster Energy Cup Series, Bubba Wallace, driver of the Richard Petty Motorsports number 43. The United States Air Force and Richard Petty Motorsports will continue their partnership. This was announced on Friday. The Air Force sponsoring the 43 car for the 11th consecutive season now. Now, prior to Bubba Wallace, Eric Amarola piloted the 43. The Air Force will be a primary sponsor for two races. The two races will be the July Daytona race and the Veterans Day weekend race at ISM in Phoenix. Major Ross McKnight, Air Force National Events Branch at Air Force Recruiting Service, says the Air Force continues to see benefits from our partnership with Richard Petty Motorsports and driver Bubba Wallace. Wallace Jr. and his personality align well with our target audience's interests and the Air Force's commitment to teamwork and technology. The combination of Bubba Wallace and the iconic number 43 provides a continuing sponsorship opportunity that reflects our Air Force's core values of integrity, service, and excellence, as well as a positive impact on generating public awareness about the U.S. Air Force, our people, and our mission. Like NASCAR, much of our work is based on science, technology, engineering, and math principles combined with teamwork and training. This sponsorship is a great way to highlight that connection. Now, in the first year with Wallace Jr., Bubba Wallace engaged with current airmen and aspiring recruits and visited Air Force bases, AFB Randolph in Texas, Seymour Johnson in North Carolina, and Wright-Patterson in Dayton, Ohio, also Shaw Air Force Base in South Carolina, and participated in drills at each base, and even took a flight in an F-16 with the Gamblers, which is the 77th Fighter Squadron, and spoke to high school students about reaching their goals. Bubba Wallace says, I was really impressed with all the different aspects of the Air Force and the different opportunities they offer. I was able to visit different bases and actually participate myself. That gets me excited, and then I'm able to talk to inspiring students who are looking at a career in the Air Force. I'm pretty humbled to represent the Air Force. Richard Petty, the boss, says, U.S. Air Force have been loyal partners to us. It is special for us because we get to thank the men and women who protect our freedoms each weekend. Bubba has really been able to connect with their recruits too. We're proud to continue to represent the Air Force on and off the track. So that's two races out of 36. So Bubba Wallace fans, look for the blue and white 43 car with the Air Force logo at Daytona on July 6th for the Coke Zero Sugar 400 at ISM Raceway on November 10th for the Can-Am 500. Source, Scott Page, ESPN, and NASCAR. Thank you for hitting that play button. This is Mandy A. for the Motorsports Radio USA podcast, motorsportsradio.net. Be back on Thursday.